this linkage has been around for about 2 years, and this is the first time we're seeing the products actually coming to light. Can you give us a little bit more detail as to why it's taken this long, actually, for these products to come online?
So a great deal of the linkage, all that work was pretty much done by the time we announced it in 2021. And as you might imagine, it's technology, it's regulation, it's the laws to back these two sets of depository receipts. But in between that time and now, the challenge we had is actually the human factor, because these are stocks with stories behind them. As you indicated, something like Airports of Thailand. In fact, before COVID, it was the largest in the world by value. So all of these stocks are actually quite well known to regional investors, particularly people who travel into Thailand. And we made sure to take our time to make sure that the human contact was in, so that brokers on each side knew how to reach into the company, how to talk about the company, how to market the company. Actually, my takeaway from this is actually these DRs, until a year ago, people just called them tokens. What they are securities tokens. So if you think that launching a new securities token in the market is a purely digital act, our belief is different. That behind them are companies, very large companies. They represent a very significant economy in ASEAN, a very complementary economy. And if you want to bring them to market properly, the human contact is very important. And that's what SET and SGX were doing this morning. A lot of noise leaking in, I'm sure. Lion Dance, the ambassador to Thailand, the two regulators, the Securities and Exchange Commission of Thailand, as well as the MAS. So this is a significant body of work to build a connectivity infrastructure that should last the test of time and could even extend to other markets.
Mm-hmm. So following up on that, these are 3 of the 8 biggest on the Thai set that the investors here will have access to. What else is in the pipeline? Are there more that we can expect, perhaps, in terms of trying to get access? Because we're looking at the likes of, say, PTT, we're looking at the likes of Gulf Energy, AIS. These are also big companies, and I don't want to get ahead of you, but can we expect more, and who might else be in the pipeline?
I think the answer must be yes. The way we frame these is these are the best blue chip companies that you can invest into if you wanted to head into Thailand, and which actually aren't very easy to get access to today. Because if you want to trade them as a retail investor, you actually have to open a separate brokerage account in Thailand. You have to fund it, and really importantly, the FX bid offer. So we are used to paying a couple of basis points in brokerage or fees in buying or selling shares. When you cross FX bid offer, that could be 100 bips. So this creates actually value in both markets, and we fully expect that as we get these 3 bedded into the ecosystem, we'll bring more Thai blue chip names to Singapore. But as importantly, as Dr. Pakon, the CEO of Stock Exchange of Thailand, said this morning, we also intend to bring some Singapore counters into Thailand.